G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and our 24-day seasons challenge on Sherwood Park Farm. Now, as you can see, we're just finalising our corn harvest here on field, what are we on, 24, and field 26 is just finalising over there as well, so we'll go over there and pick that up in a second. So yeah, it's just it's been a while since I was on Sherwood Park Farm. We had quite a few videos that were queued up. I think I had about almost 2 weeks worth, which meant that it was good. I was able to have a bit of a break. Not that I really needed a break, but a bit of a break from getting stuck into the one map and have a look at some other things. Now, the beautiful thing that happened while I was doing that was I found out about Broad Acres, an Australian 16 times map, and as of a day or so ago I actually did my first Let's Play on that, the first introduction, and we're going to sink our teeth into that one as well. So that's basically our second series. We're going to run concurrent with this at the moment. As I was saying, I was looking for a map to do some stuff on, and I was having trouble coming up with an option, but it would seem that Ben and his mates have given me that option to deal with, so that's wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab this guy and we'll take him back around to the farm. I don't think he's got another head around here. So we'll just take him back to the farm, then we'll come back and pick up the truck. So I hope you're all well. I hope you're all your family and everyone else is fine. There's been a bit of rain here in old Sydney town the last day or so, which is a pleasant change. Though we're supposed to be getting a big downpour, I think tomorrow or the day after. But anyway, we'll see if that eventuates. I've been saying that for weeks. But yeah. But other than that, we've been having quite a swell time. But certainly not used to cutting my teeth back on Sherwood. I mean, this is some very small fields compared to what I've been dealing with the last couple of days. But we shall continue on, certainly. So we're in for a lot of rain in game. So once we've finished here tonight, we'll fast forward into Wednesday. And as you can see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we're due to have rain. Saturday overcast, so it could still rain. Sunday rain. Monday and Tuesday cloudy, sort of sunny. Or clearing into sunny. So yeah, it'll be interesting period. We've only got the soybean crops, like I said, and one sunflower crop to bring in now. And then we need to show on cue. There goes my Sherwood Park Farm series yawn. Yeah, and then we'll be having to start to think about planting, whether we're going to do any winter planting. We have already ploughed field 2, I think it is, our big field next to the farm, as we run into that tree. Briefly, I hope you weren't watching. So we might end up planting a winter crop in there. We might do our wheat crop in there, so we've got that ready to go for next season, or next summer season, or spring, when we get to harvest that again. But otherwise, we then just need to make sure we're prepped and ready to go for winter. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Right, so we'll bring him down here. Gosh, that's terrible. It really is terrible. Sorry. Okay. So you can park here behind the western header. There we go. Shut him down. Now, yes, I'm breaking the realism again. Should be used to me doing that by now. Alright. We'll take K100 over and we'll see how our other harvest is going over in field 26. And we'll just I'll just fast forward on my way over there, so we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are over at field 26. We're just waiting for the combine to run around. We might empty him out at the end of this row. So we'll just come round, put his pipe out. So if you haven't already seen as well, I was brought to the knowledge, well, the knowledge was given to me of an update to Courseplay that I'd obviously missed out on, which has a new convoy mode to it, which I've done a short tutorial on. Now that is a brilliant addition to Courseplay, especially for those that are on big maps or big farms and you want to run multiple combines on. You no longer have to set all your distances and that manually, so that is a big bonus. And on top of that, one thing I actually didn't mention in the video I've realised today is on the combine section you can actually set it to the actual convoy mode, and what that will do is if you've got 4 combines running on a route together and you've set them up for left, say you've got 4 combines, you've got left 1, left 2, right 1, right 2, and you start off left 2 for instance as your lead combine, you set it to convoy, then you set your left 1 to convoy after it gets started, then your right 1, then your right 2. They'll actually follow after each other and keep a distance of separation, so if the front combine stops because it's full of its hopper is full of grain, all the others will stop behind it and leave a gap. I think it's about 80 metres or something by default, but it allows it ensures there's going to be no collisions and all that sort of stuff. So it is a fantastic addition to Courseplay. So if you haven't already got it, jump over to the Courseplay website and grab the developer version. It's no good using the version that's on the mod hub, because that hasn't got it in it. That's only 5.1. But yeah, it is a fantastic enhancement, and unfortunately we haven't got any fields now that are big enough to sort of warrant using it on this map, but I'll certainly be using it in the future, that's for sure. Sorry, had to wet the whistle. In saying that though, I mean, we can use the better settings for multiple units for our plows and stuff like that. So what we'll do is we'll set up the plows for field 4, and I'll go through setting that up so you can see that as well in use. And obviously by the time you're sort of seeing this, you should have seen episode 2 of our broad acre series, where I will be starting the first harvest, so you'll probably see that there as well. So, but yeah, anyway, that's another aside. What else is there? Well, it's the 6th of November, so that means we're only 8 days, 1 week and 1 day away from the Platinum DLC dropping. The last lot of Friday fact sheets, or I think it's the last lot of Friday fact sheets, were dropped just yesterday or the day before from Giants, and I think it was a tractor and a cultivator or something. I can't remember, I didn't have a good look at it, but they are there, and so it's looking good, so can't wait. So yeah, but anyway, speaking of that, obviously by now most of you would have had the update to 1.5.1. Some of you, like my good friend Farmer Klein, may have had some issues with it. Some of you may not. Personally, I had no real issues with it. Had a little bit of rendering stuttering initially on Pine Cove and Snetterton's, I think was the other one. All my other maps, West Coast, Broad Acres, Serenity Valley 2, Klein-Howe, they were all working fine. So I didn't end up going and deleting my shader cache, but that's what a lot of people have found it helped them. Not there was anything that was actually explicitly stated by Giants that they changed anything in the way the shaders worked, or whether there were any new shaders. But people have found that was a quick fix. The only problem I actually had was, for instance, on Stevie's Sherwood map, this map, and also Snetterton, where Stevie used the animated objects / gate opening script, the gates wouldn't open. But manually removing that line from the XML fixed that problem. And Stevie has, due credit to Stevie, within a day or two he started putting updates out. So he updated his Pine Cove didn't need to be updated because it didn't have it in there, but he's updated both his Snetterton and his Sherwood Park Farm. In saying that, this is not the updated version of Sherwood Park Farm, because he was saying that you may need a new game, and obviously I don't want to restart the game for this map, so I just edited out the XML line myself to remove that script, and everything's working fine. So on the mod hub, can't remember who put it out. Anyway, there is an updated animated object mod, so you can actually incorporate that into your mods and get that functionality of being able to open up the gates from inside the vehicle inherently without it being in the map, and that's what I've done. So we're all good to go. But yeah, so if you're having problems, or if you had problems with 1.5.1, go check that out. Basically with the stuttering and the shading issues, it's just a matter of going to your game folder and removing the shader cache folder. Then on reloading, the game will recreate the folder, and it'll start re-rendering the shaders, at which case you will find on your maps that you will possibly get a little bit of stuttering and stuff, so you will need to sort of walk around or drive around your maps, develop that shader cache. Once you've done that, you should be back to normal. Okay, but yeah, so and if really you don't want to do all that, then Farmer Klein did put out a video on how to retrospectively or to revert on Steam. So if, for instance, you've got a Steam version, you've gone to 1.5.1, then he's put up a video to show you how to do that if you didn't already know how to revert a game to a previous version. If you have the download version from Giants, or you got it on CD, basically you're shit out of luck. You will need to reinstall. In fact, the download from Giants will be 1.5.1 anyway, so you probably won't have, you should have to start over from scratch probably. But in any case, thankfully I didn't have too many problems, so I am good to go, ready to have a look at the Platinum DLC. Now, if we open up the map, you'll see here, so part of the patch of 1.5.1, you have sugarcane. Obviously you can't plant it and you can't use it, all that sort of stuff at the moment, but it is there. So you can see that this update, the 1.5.1, brought the sugarcane in. It's obviously got a lot of the other stuff in the background. And look, I haven't gone to the back end to pull it all apart or anything, but you'll probably find most of it's there. It's just not been enabled. So it's coming, so it'll be very good. Looking forward to it, especially for that sugarcane. So yeah, it'll be very interesting times ahead. Alright, so what we might do is might just jump out. I'll just have to check my animals. I'm pretty sure last episode I checked and sorted out the animals. Yep, so they're going to be okay. So what we'll do now is we'll skip ahead. We'll go to the next game day, and you watch. We'll probably do that, and it'll probably start raining. We'll have to wait. There we go. So we're done there now, and yeah, so now we're in day 11 of autumn, so almost halfway through autumn. And so let's have another look again. So we'll have to go do some animal work, either this game day or the next. Probably do it this game day just to make sure we don't kill any of them, because gee, wouldn't my life be hell if I let any more animals die, thanks to Farmer Klein and Reefy. Okay, so at the moment we've got fields 22 and 20. So that's our sunflower and soybeans, I think. No, it's not the corn. We've got another corn crop to bring in. So we've still got one more corn crop to bring in. So we'll do that. We'll bring this harvester over here and do that one. I know, I'm sure. No, it's definitely ready to harvest. I was sure I grabbed that one. But anyway. And then we have 8, 9, and 11. And they should be our soybeans, which they are. Canola in field 10. Forgot we had a canola field, and we've got our sunflowers here. So we've still got a bit of harvesting to do. Grass wise, I don't think we're ready for any grass again. No, still showing it's harvested. We did pick up a bit of grass off camera in one of the, I think it was the last episode. Picked up a little bit and put that aside. Made some hay, but yeah. So we're getting there. Getting there. All right, so what's this combine doing? Let's go and grab the combine, taking off auto, and we'll tidy up around this electricity tower, the power distribution tower. All right, thanks very much, you did a good job. And away we go. Now he's done a good job, now it's time for me to go and wreck it. All righty. So we'll just get all this done, and then once we've done this, that'll probably be this episode. Not that we've got a lot done, and then well, we might actually set up the next cornfield and go from there. But anyway, we'll see. I do want to do a bit of a shout out. The last week I've had a bit of a surge in subscribers, and basically that's due to two main reasons. The first surge I had was thanks to Stevie. Yes, it's my man crush modder. He gave me a bit of a shout out on his Facebook page the other day, and I noticed shortly thereafter I got quite a few new subscribers. So to those new subscribers, thank you. But more importantly to Stevie, I thank you very much, mate. I'm highly appreciative of the fact that you would do that. As you know, I love your maps. Pretty much they're the main maps I play, and for you to do that for me was quite a surprise, and I was honestly touched by it. So thank you very much, and I certainly hope that I do your maps justice when I do the mic for this episode or this series anyway. In fact, I've got to say one other thing to Stevie. I apologise. I don't know how in the world I did not realise and find you had your combine and headers packs. I only found them the other day, and they're now going to be used in my Broad Acres Let's Play. Basically because of their bigger capacity, higher speed, and they are great. So thank you for that. And if you haven't already noticed, this is one of the things I was going to wait and see if anyone could notice. We have one of them here. We've traded out our New Hollands to our Caterpillar Lexion, which is a Stevie mod. So you will notice these around my farm now. They are a bigger capacity. They're a little bit faster with the Caterpillar headers, so the headers that come with the pack that Stevie did, but not this particular header that's on front of this, so it's just running at standard speed for this. But yeah, so I didn't realise that Stevie had done so many combines and headers in it. I mean, look, some of them are basically like a reskin. Like this is basically the New Holland, like the 1090, I think it is, effectively. And I'll have to have a good look to sort of check the details and compare them side by side. But to me, that's what it looks like, which is fine. But obviously, other than the specs. But it's just a lovely to have a change. I mean, I love the Caterpillar brand. I love seeing that cat badge. Reason being, one of my relatives was quite high up here in Caterpillar distributor here, and yeah, I've always liked the look of the cat and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, Stevie, I apologise. I had no idea you had that pack out there. I knew about all your tractors, all that other stuff. but this one I had no clue about. So maybe a little bit late to the party, and there's been lots of stuff since you've had these out, but I'm certainly planning on doing a mod review to show off all these tractors. Now the other good thing is too, now I can't remember exactly which charity it was, but I'm pretty sure he's done a pink version, like he's made a pink colour selection available for these, and that was in support of one of the cancer charities. I can't think what it was. I think it was one of the American ones. But kudos to him, and certainly is a wonderful looking pink. I did say on my Discord the other day I was going to get in touch with my feminine side and go all pink, but I just couldn't do it. Not when I saw this one. This one had to be black. So black with the Duckzorly orange, which used to be the Duckzorly green, but anyway, we'll blame Lockout for that. So yeah, but anyway, so we digress. But yeah, Stevie, look, man, again, thank you so very much for that. I've digressed so far from what my conversation topic was, but I really do appreciate you giving me that shout out, because I know you have a lot of followers with your maps and your mods, and for you to basically to validate, I suppose, for want of a better term, my channel by doing that was very touching to me. So thank you again. The other spike in subscribers was basically through the Broadacres Facebook page primarily, and the Broadacres map. So I've got to thank Ben and all his crew. It's not even empty. For the wonderful map. Basically, I just posted in their Facebook page my Let's Play link, and thankfully Ben as admin let it go up, and yeah, I've had, well, I mean, it's the most viewed video I've had thus far, I think. And then very shortly thereafter, thanks to one of the guys on his Facebook page who told me about the 5.2 courseplay update or version, I did the video on courseplay on convoy mode, and that too has got it's my second highest viewing for any video. So so going there has obviously helped out a little bit as well. So yeah, thank you, Ben, for all your hard work on the map, and for creating that wonderful group where there's so many wonderful people in there. And I would like to thank all my new subscribers, and I certainly hope I can keep you entertained and keep you following along. And basically, yeah, so it was a very, very good week. I sort of thought my channel was sort of stagnating a little bit, which it is what it is. But no, it was a very pleasing week. So about 30 or 35 subscribers for the week. I thought was fantastic. So thank you all. All right, enough of the gushing. All right, so we'll take this guy over to field 20, and we'll get him started on field 20, and then we'll come back. So I might put this guy on AI. So when we come back in the next episode, he'll be automatically working on field 20, which is just over here, and then we'll get to work on our soybeans, the canola field, and our sunflower fields. That'll be the next target. Okay. All right. As I park into the hedge, bring him round. So we'll do a header row. I'll do that manually, and then we'll let the AI worker run havoc. All right. So again, thank you very much for joining me here today in episode 31 of our 24-day seasons challenge. If you like the video, please press the like, just so I have an indication that you like the video. If you press the dislike button, that's all well and good too. But if you don't mind, please in the comments let me know what you didn't like about the video. Is it the video itself? Is it the map? Is it the challenge? Is it the way I'm presenting it? What is it? If I don't get told what it is and can't learn from it, then it's not going to get any better. And I certainly want to make sure it gets better. All right. And otherwise as well, if you aren't already a subscriber and you wish to subscribe, then please press the subscribe button that is up on your screen now, and hopefully you'll be along with me for the journey in more than just this Let's Play series and other Let's Play series. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Duckzorly Gaming. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. Bye.